everybody, it's Lisa Brown of Brown Eyed Girls Crafting, and right after I am done tonight, you guys will get to see Lizzie and Aaron, and I put their link in my comments. So, thank you Jimmy Lou Smallwood for hosting this 50s craft hop. It has been an awesome ride, and I have got to watch a lot of new people that I will continue to watch, and make sure you watch them as well. And for all my followers, I have sent every one of their videos to my page today for you to be able to watch and keep them there. So, what are we going to do? I am going to make a sign for my granddaughters. I have two granddaughters. Emma is 4, and she does a lot of videos with me. And Layla is 21 months old. She'll be 2 in October. Maybe she's 22 months old. But anyway, they just bought a new house. My daughter and her son-in-law did. And the girls have a room. And I wanted to make a cute sign for them. And I thought, with the 50s theme, I was going to make paper dolls. You cannot find pattern books anywhere like we used to make our own paper dolls. You could used to get a Sears catalog, or you could find them in, Walmart wasn't here then, but, different craft stores. You could find paper dolls that you punched out and made little dolls.
Sears, JCPenney's.
Yeah, JCPenney. Any of the catalogs. Let me find my page here so I can look real quick. And Jeff's going to watch time for me. But what I did is I went to Etsy, and he's going to comment too.
I don't have anything to watch time with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we better watch time. Anyway, I went to Etsy and typed in paper doll templates. And believe it or not, I'm going to set me an alarm real quick since he can't see on my phone. Templates. And so I got on a, see, I'm over at 3, right? 8 p.m.
3 hour time.
Right, our time.
Central.
But anyway, I found a place, I think it was called the Print Reserve or something like that, but there was tons, and I mean tons, of paper dolls that you could print out. And let me show you how they come on the page. Well, I should have brought my iPad up here, because I can never work his phone, and it's not much different than mine.
Hey everybody, there's too many names to comment, so just know that hello everybody, and we love you. Hope that you will follow us and share with your friends.
Right. Okay, I have a laser printer, and when you know it, I was out of ink. But I managed to shake those little tubes enough, and I'm not kidding you, I was shaking that yellow a lot this morning, to print out some paper dolls. And aren't these the cutest little things? Have the little tabs and everything. I cut out several of these to use for my granddaughters to, kind of decide which one I was going to use. This one is called Betty, and she is cute.
Oh.
I was able to print out 4 pages before it completely quit on me. I thought that one was cute.
Sally,
and I think there was a Joan, and I think one of these might be Joan, and one's Lois. But I've decided to, we got my little pieces up here.
Yep, McCall's Magazine.
Yeah, McCall's Magazine was great.
Yeah.
But I had Jeff
Thanks, Leanne.
cut me some boards the other day, and this was a leftover piece, and I was actually going to turn the sign this way, but my paper dolls are just a little bit too tall. So we're going to go this way. Now, Layla is the youngest of the two, and I've made plenty of signs for Emma over the days, and I thought I'm going to start off with Layla this time. She wants to come up here with me so bad.
Yes, she does.
And she hasn't got to yet. She has snuck up here a couple times on her own, though.
She's too fast.
And I'm just going to put I made a Cricut stencil here. And I just put Layla. And I'm going to peel back my transfer tape. And we're just going to put her name in black.
Hey, Tamara. Hey, everybody. So many first-time visitors. We hope that you will definitely like, follow, invite.
Okay, I cut this stencil here just a little short, and I don't want to get on my board, so I'm just going to put this right underneath that just to keep me from hitting that little area.
Yeah, Sue, she's telling her own age with doing the paper dolls.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it doesn't bother me one bit. I'll tell you right now, I was born in 1962, and I'll be 58 in November.
Doesn't bother her even a little.
Doesn't bother me a bit. However, I didn't start getting grandkids until after I was 50. And we finally have 3. Like I said, Emma is 4. She'll be 5 in November. Layla will be 2 in October. And our grandson is 3 weeks old.
3 weeks, almost 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right? Declan.
Declan. So we're excited.
And I had never heard that name before.
Okay.
I love it, though. Thanks for sprinkling, everybody.
I'm just going to peel back this stencil very carefully.
Age check. How many of you remember playing with paper dolls?
Oh, and I don't have my little bitty pick either to get these little pieces off. We're going to let that dry for just a minute.
Hold on.
Now, I have the word room, and I just used a font that I had on my Cricut and made it just a cute little 2 words here. That way there's no fighting on who's got whose. We had twins, and we had to make sure they all had the same thing because you didn't want to give one something that the other one got, even though they were equal value. There's room. And I'm just using, tell you what, if you don't have your little thing, you can just use a
safety pin.
Safety pin.
Oops, bounced a little bit. Sorry.
Let me get the edge right there.
No, there's no shame in that. No.
You're only as old as you feel.
Oh, don't say that.
And I don't feel 58.
I do.
Okay. Now tonight I am going to give away, I say tonight, I'm so used to being on at night, but that's fixing to change because we just rented a space downtown that I will be doing some of my lives during the day. I'll still do a few at night here and there, but I'm going to start switching over to some daytimes. I know there's a lot of crafters who do theirs at night, and there are plenty of hours in the day that we can go on. And I'll show you what I'm going to give away here in just a second.
One of our watchers today,
to.
Lisa, her dad was a photographer and made paper dolls of her.
Oh wow, that would have been awesome.
That is cool.
Okay, I had that L just a little close, so I'm just going to cheat my area right here, just a little bit.
And yeah, for those of you just joining, she made these stencils with her Cricut.
Right, I do have stencils called Magnolia Design, but I've taken so much of my stuff to my shop already, I didn't have my alphabet downstairs.
We hope to open the store in mid-August.
I tell you what, the week that we signed papers on the lease, our daughter had to be induced a week early because of her blood pressure. Jeff went in the hospital and was in the hospital for a week. And it was just crazy.
Crazy week.
Crazy week. Okay, let me get those off so I don't get on my fingers here. Let me get my heat gun.
Margaret makes felt paper dolls on her embroidery machine.
Ooh, that would be cute.
That is cool. Oh yeah, we'll still be doing some lives at night.
Oh yeah, we will. You see how quick that goes. Not much paint.
Look, Sandy wants to know if the Cricut's complicated to use.
No, it's not, and I'm going to be having a paid group for Cricut tutorials here pretty soon. As soon as my last day at my job is August 21st, and after that I'll have a lot more time during the day to have that.
And it'll be online.
And it'll be online.
Yeah.
Now this is the one I picked out for Layla. Isn't that just the cutest little thing?
So cute. And it looks like her.
It looks like her too. Anyway, she has this little dress, and she loves dolls. Now she's rough and tough, but she loves to carry around a doll.
Oh yeah.
And I cut out that little doll really carefully. So what I'm going to do is put a thin layer of Mod Podge on the back. And I'm hoping my laser printer doesn't bleed.
Yes, Brandy, my surgery was in the middle of that somewhere.
Yeah. All I know is that was a week. I'm going to lay this right here so I can...
Thank you, Stacy. I didn't see that. Yes, we're in Stillwell, Oklahoma.
We're going to lay this little girl down.
Yeah, if you want information on following her to do the Cricut class with her online, be sure to like, follow her page, this page, Brown Eyed Girls Crafting.
Okay, I'm going to use my fingers. I'm just going to tap that up just a little bit. This looks so much like Layla. I tell you what, I wished I would have had the ink to print out all of those to show you. I thought they were just so cute and brought back so many memories of when we used to have paper dolls as a kid.
Hey, Lisa.
What?
Stacy finally got her top fan badge back.
Oh, good, Stacy. I am so excited. Okay, now on this one right here, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here on the front because I want this little doll to stick. I made a little slit here in her hand, and I want it to look like she's holding it. I don't want this to flop around. How we did on time?
I don't know you have the alarm.
That's true.
I should have brought up my...
Okay, I'm going to just put a little bit of Mod Podge on top of that just to seal it down really good. And we're going to give Layla here some clothes.
What are we, about 2 hours away from Fort Sill?
Fort Sill?
Yeah.
That's it. Fort Smith.
No, Fort Sill.
Oh, Lawton. That's
Lawton.
about 2.5 hours.
About 2.5 hours, yeah. Do you need a computer for the Cricut?
Yes, you do. Now, they do have a web-based version where you can still design, but you do have to have a computer to hook up in order to print out.
Yeah, Stacy, thank you for helping with the comments. They're flying by. I can't get everybody.
Yeah, Stacy's one of our faithful followers. We sure appreciate her.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me show you how this is going to look.
Oh my
Isn't
goodness.
that just the cutest little sign?
Talk about 50s.
I mean, it's something simple. I'm not going to put a ribbon on it. I debated back and forth because we always put ribbons on everything, and I thought, no, I'm not going to do it this time. This time I wanted something simple, something plain. Let me see my time here. 2:43. Got 17 minutes.
Doing good.
Okay.
What brushes do you use? It doesn't really matter.
No,
does
it didn't matter what kind of brush you have. You do want to have a thicker brush to stipple down. Almost like when you're napkinizing. You want to get all the bubbles out underneath. And I probably won't Mod Podge this. I'll probably just put a good coat of sealer on it. Some polyacrylic spray. And that will seal off this little picture. Now, I do have a couple little flowers. I may put a couple of flowers on here, and I may not.
Yes, Facebook is a little bit stingy with those badges. I'll tell you that. I apologize for bumping.
I know, there for a while it went completely away. I tell you what, I'm just going to put one. This one kind of matches her little dress there. I'm just going to put one little flower.
I think it was Jimmy Lou that asked, but the surgery went well, and I'm actually feeling pretty good. Just having to wear these duck shoes.
Right. I'm going to put just one little flower right here.
Now, are those paper?
These are paper flowers. Now, these I have bought, and I'm waiting on a shipment, and these will be online here pretty soon.
So you'll be selling these on your page?
Yes, these
Nice.
little flowers. And I just put a little flower right there on the bottom of it, just to give it a little softening up a little bit. You can see right here I've put two little eye bolts. I had some wooden beads that I've strung up. A white, and then just a little natural colored bead. And I didn't mean to put that. I want to make it a little looser right here so that I can tie that on.
Would sealing alone work?
To seal it, yes. You could put a couple coats of sealer, spray it. I use the polyacrylic clear and the satin, and it seals really good with those. Okay, I'm just going to tie a little knot. For those of you who watched Emma the other night, she's painted that board completely green now. I don't know how many layers of paint that has on it.
Oh my goodness, yes.
But she's pretty proud of that little board. And that night she went to bed, and yeah, I'm not a very good Gigi. She went to bed. We put her night clothes on her, and I thought she had washed her hands, and she hadn't washed her hands very good. I mean, she had washed it, but you know how sometimes it's hard to get paint off. Kind of little knot right there. And she got up the next morning, and we left to go pick up a Christmas tree for the shop. And she goes, Gigi, look I still have paint on my fingers. And so I told Emma, I said, Emma, you're a true crafter if you wake up in the morning and you still find paint somewhere on you.
That's the truth. Oh, and they're reminding you, don't forget her little baby doll.
Oh, yes. Well, her little baby doll's on here.
Oh, is it? Okay.
All right, let me show you. I'll give you a close-up here in just a second.
Yep, they're reminding you, don't forget the doll.
Okay, Layla, she beats Emma out quite a few times.
She's rough and tumble.
She's a little bossier than Emma is, believe it or not. But she loves dolls. I'll clip those little strings.
Oh, I see it. She's holding it in her hand.
You can see right there, she's got her hand.
So cute.
That'll be cute on her. I think that's just darling. But anyway, that is Layla's. I'm going to have Jeff put it over there. And this one is Emma's. I'm going to print out a bunch of these paper dolls on some cardstock, and I'm going to cut them out and let Emma have a time playing with her paper dolls. I can remember that as if it was yesterday. Okay, I'm going to just...
Yeah, we're Gigi and Pop Pop.
Yeah, Gigi and Pop Pop. And that just kind of stuck. That's what the kids said when we thought we were going to be grandparents. And I think it was Haley who said, well, you guys need to be Gigi and Pop Pop. And I remember telling them, it just whatever Emma wants to call us, that was fine. And I got down there on her white there just a little bit. That'll be easy fix. And it just kind of stuck, Gigi and Pop Pop. And my sister's a Mimi.
And we want to just invite you to follow Lisa's page.
We are so close to 10,000 right now.
And the people that are following us they'll just tell you, we are a crafting family. We just have so much fun.
Okay, let me get these off right here. And let's do room. This just took just a little bit of Waverly paint. I'm just about out. Whoops. I forgot to take off the cover. Can somebody tell me what time it is so I don't have to move my phone?
Anybody got a time check for us? Oh, your grands call you Yaya. Yeah, I've heard of
I've heard of that.
Yeah. Char wants to play with paper dolls now.
I tell you what, Char, I loved your record clock. That was the cutest thing. I can't wait to get into a bigger space and start trying to learn how to pour. I may be calling you quite a few times.
Oh, yeah, we laugh a lot in our group, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. You know, there's one thing you're going to find out when you come to our group. I cannot draw a bunny face.
And I can't paint a wire cat.
No, Jeff does a craft from time to time.
I do a craft from time to time, and I do an encouraging word video in the morning. But we just have such a great time.
Now we'll have to come back with a little bit of white. I don't think I can.
2:49.
Okay.
10 minutes. Plenty of time.
I'll have to come back with some white and fix Emma's
3:49 in
sign.
Delaware.
Now this is the one I've got picked out for Emma. Even though she has long hair, at one point she did cut her hair off, and then, was it yesterday she decided she didn't want long hair anymore?
She just sat down and crossed her arms. She goes, and I don't want long hair.
And she has such pretty long hair. Okay, let's get Emma on here.
Layla says Gigi.
Is Layla watching?
Layla's watching.
Our little Layla bug.
Oh yeah, the Lennon Sister paper dolls. Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
$2.50. $2.52.
Okay, we got just a few more minutes. We'll put that on.
Jimmy Lou, if you let me know in advance, I'd be happy to do the next hop.
And we've got this little dress for Emma. She is a frilly, girly girl.
Oh, absolutely, Sheila.
She likes all of the Disney gowns. She's got the Disney princesses.
Oh my goodness, yes.
She's all girly.
Dara said that vision of that bunny face popped into her head when you said that.
I tell you what.
If I'm just going to say this, if you've never seen the Misadventures of Bonnie the Bunny, you owe it to yourself to go back through Lisa's videos about Easter time and find Bonnie the Bunny. It was the most hilarious thing.
I tell you what, I still laugh at her. We're gonna put her up for auction here pretty soon. Okay, this is just a little piece of hair, or a little hair ornament, and we're gonna put that right there on her head.
Yeah, the Elizabeth Taylor ones, I remember seeing those.
Oh yeah.
And definitely the Shirley Temple. Lisa's got one that looks like the Shirley Temple. That blonde-headed one with the curls.
Oh yeah, she does.
That looks like Shirley Temple.
Okay, get those little pieces here out of my way. And I'll have to fix Emma's right here where I let it bleed a little bit. And I'm going to tie on her little rope.
Yeah, Lisa does all kinds of crafts.
Oh yeah, I like to do signs. I do
rag trees.
We've
bows.
done filter flowers.
Yeah.
I love to refab Goodwill items.
Yeah, Goodwill finds, definitely. Yeah, don't forget the most recent mango pumpkins.
Yeah, I did and I can't do a good pumpkin either. Now, I've done pumpkins before and I thought a really good job on them, but for some reason, it just wasn't in it the other night.
Yeah, and that was the problem Emma was having last night, was her hair was in her way, and she was getting frustrated. That was absolutely it.
Okay. And let's see, let's do a blue one. She's got some blue in her dress.
We're not going to have craft booths in the shop, Angela, but we will be selling stuff on consignment for people.
Right. And I will be selling those on my live videos. Things that are in our shop that's other crafters will go on our lives. Yep.
We'll promote.
Anyway, and there is Emma's little sign. Get me Layla's back.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I'm going to have Jeff, I'll do it here real quick. I'll scroll down. We're going to find a name. And what I'm going to do is the person who wins this is going to get this month's subscription of our crafting kit. This is only 2 of the trees, and you'll have 3 trees in your kit. And I will send you the supplies as well.
It's not the finished product. It's a kit.
It's a kit. Okay, let me get on here, and I'm just going to go scroll some names.
Just where it stops, nobody knows.
Try to get the comments to come up. It's not letting me have comments.
You have to swipe to the left?
Yeah, but it's only showing me like a few.
Oh.
Okay, let's see here.
Do you want me to scroll? Oh, did you get them?
Yeah.
Okay.
D. Smith Foster. So, D. Smith Foster, PM me your address, and our kits are going out the first week of August. Right now we're in the pre-order mode, and I'll add your name to the Christmas-themed rag trees. So, I think we're probably getting pretty close. Well, we got 6 minutes. How did that happen?
That never happens.
5 minutes. But let's see here. What can we talk about?
Well,
5 minutes.
For one thing, Jeff doesn't dance.
No, Jeff doesn't dance
during these videos. So we need to have 300 on our live before I'll dance. But I will dance for 300 live on our page.
Right. Emma's done a chicken dance on here.
Yes, she has.
Jeff's done a dance. I haven't done a dance. I'm not a dancer, and you don't want to see me dance at all. But I am excited that we have 624 people. That is just awesome. I really appreciate you guys watching. Aaron and Lindsay will be up next. I have got to know Aaron and Lindsay through a coaching group of Brooke Riley, Brooke's Creative Circle.
Lizzie or Lindsay?
Lizzie and Aaron. Anyway,
Okay.
They are in the same group, and those ladies took off with it. And I have just now in the last 6 months decided to make this my goal of having my own business, which I'm there now.
People are asking about the rag tree kits. Can they still order?
Yes, you can still order. We're going to sell them all the way up until August the 3rd. And August the 3rd, it's going to close. And if you just go to my homepage and you scroll down and you see some of the pictures, just click on it and that will take you to my store. And there's two different ones. There is the farmhouse, and then there is the Christmas tree, the Christmas fabric. And this is the Christmas fabric. And then the farmhouse is a black and white theme. Let's see what time it is. 4 minutes. But
you also deal with Magnolia.
oh yes, I also sell Magnolia design stencils, and there is a link at the top of my page. There's a pin post. Those are reusable stencils that are awesome. I use them a lot. You can, as long as you take care of them, you can use them for several, 10, 12, 15 times, depending on the stencil. What else? Supplies. Oh.
Squeegees.
I have a chalk paste recipe that if you want that, let me know and I'll share that with you.
But the Magnolia Designs also has their own line of chalk
Yes,
paints.
they have chalk paste. Right.
Paste and inks.
Right.
Right.
He likes to input quite a bit here.
I do.
Sometimes I have to tell him to be quiet and sit in the background.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Anyway, but again, here is just a recap on these cute little paper dolls. Those are just adorable. But this will go in the girls' rooms. I can hang them up on their door. I think they're just cute. If you're over the age of 40, you remember paper dolls. I mean, they're just cute.
And if you'd like to join Lisa's Magnolia team, there's a link on Lisa's page as well.
Yes, there is. There definitely is. 3 minutes. I tell you what, if Aaron wants to go ahead and go on a couple minutes early, that would be great. I'm trying to think what else we're going to do. Oh, another thing I'm going to have in my shop. I ordered them. They should be in here in a couple of days. I ordered some wood trucks. They're 10 inches long. They don't have anything in the back of them, so you can put whatever you want in the back of the truck. Paint them, stain them, put them on a sign. But they will be in my shop here in probably next week.
Where did you print these from again?
I found a place on Etsy. If you'll go to Etsy and you'll type in paper dolls, there's tons. Absolutely tons. It was something reserve. I want to say it was the print reserve. Oh, this is your phone. I can't look on his phone. Print reserve or something like that. But it's something reserve, and they just had tons and tons. And there's several. I bought 3 different files, and just one file had 5 different girls, and each girl had 3 different sets of clothes. And I wish I could have printed them all out, but come next week I will be printing them all out.
And the wood trucks will come in the future. Stay tuned for those.
Stay tuned on my page for the wood trucks. They'll be there in the future.
Also, where can they find your recipe for chalk paste?
I tell you what, if you go to my page, I will post the recipe today. And that way you can see it, and I have 2 different recipes, and they're both great.
Jimmy Lou, why would you throw me under the bus like that? Surely Jeff can sing for the next 2 minutes.
Isn't that the truth? He sings every day.
I love to sing.
Anyway, well, we've got 1 minute, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off and let Erin go ahead and get started. And her link is at the top of my page in the comments, but it's Erin and Lizzie, and you'll love them. There's never a dull moment with them. But thank you guys for coming and watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you again on my page. Bye-bye.